Stop right now. Stop everything you think you know about your body. They told you your body is broken. They told you your immune system woke up one day and decided to attack your own tissues for no reason. They gave it a name, autoimmune disease, and they made you believe you are a victim of your own biology. That is one of the most dangerous lies in modern medicine, and I'm about to dismantle it completely. Your body has 37 trillion cells that have kept your ancestors alive for millions of years through ice ages, through famines, plagues, and predators. Your immune system is the most sophisticated intelligence network on this planet. It can distinguish between self and non self at the molecular level. It can remember every pathogen you've ever encountered. It orchestrates healing that science still cannot fully comprehend. And you're supposed to believe it just forgot how to do its job, that it suddenly became confused and started attacking you? No, that's not what's happening. Not even close. What's happening is your body is responding with the perfect intelligence to something that is foreign, something that is dangerous, something that doesn't belong. And the medical system, instead of helping you find and remove that threat, wants to suppress your body's defense system so you stop producing symptoms. They're not healing you, they're silencing the alarm while the house burns down. I'm here to tell you the truth, and the truth will set you free. But first, it's going to maybe tick you off. Let me tell you what's really happening in so called autoimmune conditions. Your immune system creates antibodies. These are specialized proteins designed to tag and eliminate threats. When you have an autoimmune condition, your body is producing antibodies against your own tissue, against your thyroid, against your joints, against your intestinal lining, and against your nervous system. The medical establishment looks at this and says, your body's confused. Your immune system is malfunctioning. We need to suppress it. But your immune system is not confused. It is responding to actual foreign proteins that are structurally similar to your own tissue. This is called molecular mimicry. Here's how it works. You eat a food, let's say gluten, because it's one of the most common triggers. The gluten crosses through a damaged permeable gut lining, what we call leaky gut, and enters your bloodstream. Your immune system correctly identifies it as foreign and create antibodies against it. But here's the problem. The protein structure of gliadin, a compound of gluten, is remarkably similar to the protein structure of your thyroid tissue. Your immune system makes antibodies to attack the gluten. And those antibodies also react with your thyroid because the proteins look nearly identical at a molecular level. So when you keep eating gluten, your immune system keeps attacking it. And in the process, it's hitting your thyroid. This looks like your body attacking itself, but it's not. It's your body attacking an invader that you keep introducing while your own tissue gets caught in the crossfire. This is Hashimoto's thyroiditis. This is how it actually works. The same mechanism happens with dairy proteins and joint tissue in rheumatoid arthritis, with lectins and nerve tissue in multiple sclerosis, with various proteins and pancreatic tissue in type 1 diabetes. Your body isn't broken. Your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Eliminate threats. The problem is twofold. One, you have intestinal permeability that's allowing undigested food proteins into your bloodstream where they don't belong. Two, you keep consuming foods that contain proteins structurally similar to your own. And here's the part that should make you furious. Instead of helping you heal your gut and identify trigger foods, the medical system gives you immunosuppressant drugs to shut down your body's defense system. They're literally disabling your body's ability to protect itself so you stop making symptoms. That's not healing. That's chemical warfare against your own intelligence. Now, let's take a deeper look because there's another layer most people never learn about. Your nervous system directly regulates your immune system. They are in constant communication. When your nervous system is in sympathetic dominance, which is chronic stress, fight or flight activation, your immune function becomes dysregulated. Chronic stress suppresses your regulatory T cells. These are the immune cells that maintain tolerance, that prevent your immune system from overreacting. When you're under chronic stress, you lose immune regulation. Your immune responses become exaggerated, inappropriate, and misdirected. Stress also increases intestinal permeability. It literally opens up the tight junctions in your gut lining, creating leaky gut. So stress is both creating the gateway for foreign proteins to enter your bloodstream and dysregulating the immune response to those proteins. This is why autoimmune flares often follow periods of intense stress. It's not coincidence, it's physiology. Your vagus nerve, that major parasympathetic nerve I talk about constantly, has an anti inflammatory reflex. So when your vagus nerve is functioning properly, it can actually downregulate inflammation throughout your body. But when your vagus nerve is weak, when you're stuck in sympathetic dominance, you lose that anti inflammatory control. So we've got leaky gut, allowing foreign proteins in, molecular mimicry, creating antibodies that cross react with your tissue, and a dysregulated nervous system that has lost its ability to modulate immune response. Your body is not attacking itself. Your body is drowning in triggers while its regulatory systems are offline. And here's what makes me furious. The solution is obvious. Heal the gut, remove the triggers, regulate the nervous system, support the body's innate intelligence to restore balance. But that doesn't make pharmaceutical companies money. Suppressing your immune system for life does. Let me give you the herbs that actually work with your body's intelligence instead of against it. First is nettle. Nettle is one of the most mineral rich plants on earth. It's loaded with iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, trace minerals your body's starving for. Autoimmune conditions often involve severe mineral depletion because your body is in constant inflammatory overdrive, burning through nutrients. But nettle does something more profound. It's a gentle immune modulator, not suppressant, modulator. It helps calm excessive immune responses while supporting overall immune function. It also supports kidney function, which is critical for eliminating the immune complexes and inflammatory byproducts created during autoimmune flares. Nettle leaf tea, drunk daily, is one of the most nourishing practices you can adopt. You're feeding your body the minerals it needs to regulate itself. Next herb is red clover. Red clover is a powerful blood purifier and lymphatic cleanser. Your lymphatic system is where immune cells are produced, where they patrol for threats, where cellular waste is collected. When your lymph is stagnant, and in autoimmune conditions, it's almost always is, you've got a toxic buildup that's creating more inflammation, more confusion, and more immune overreaction. Red clover helps move lymph, clear metabolic waste, and reduce the toxic burden your immune system is trying to manage. It's also mineral rich and supports hormonal balance, which matters because many autoimmune conditions are hormone influenced. Next herb is burdock root. Burdock is what we call an alterative, an herb that gradually cleanses and restores proper function. It supports your liver's detoxification pathways, helps eliminate toxins through your skin and kidneys, and reduces the inflammatory load in your system. Remember, autoimmune conditions involve your body trying to eliminate what doesn't belong. Burdock supports that elimination instead of suppressing it. You're working with your body's agenda, not against it. It's also incredibly nourishing, full of inulin, prebiotic fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Healing the gut is non negotiable in autoimmune conditions, and burdock supports that process. Next herb is cat's claw. This Amazonian vine has been used for centuries for immune and inflammatory conditions. Cat's claw is an immune modulator. It helps balance overactive immune responses while supporting overall immune intelligence. Research shows it can reduce inflammatory cytokines, support DNA repair, and even heal intestinal permeability. It's not suppressing your immune system, it's helping restore its ability to distinguish between real threats and your own tissue. Cat's claw is particularly powerful for conditions involving joint inflammation like rheumatoid arthritis. Next herb is ashwagandha. I keep coming back to ashwagandha because it addresses the nervous system dysregulation that's driving immune dysfunction. By reducing cortisol, modulating the stress response, and supporting parasympathetic activation, ashwagandha is literally helping restore the regulatory systems that control immune function. Autoimmune conditions are not just immune problems, they're nervous system problems manifesting through the immune system. Ashwagandha addresses that root. Here's what you actually need to do. This is not theory, this is the path back to your body trusting itself again. First, eliminate molecular mimicry triggers. For 90 days minimum, remove gluten, dairy, corn, soy, and eggs. These are the most common molecular mimicry triggers. I know that sounds extreme. I don't care. Your body's under siege. These proteins are creating antibodies that are attacking your tissue. After 90 days, you can test reintroduction one at a time and watch what happens. But you need a clean period to let the inflammation die down and the antibody levels drop. Second, heal your gut lining. Bone broth if you're not plant-based, or collagen peptides. L-glutamine powder, slippery elm, marshmallow root, DGL licorice. These all support intestinal lining repair. Your gut is the gateway. Until you seal that barrier, foreign proteins will keep entering your bloodstream and triggering immune responses. Third, regulate your nervous system daily. This is not optional. Vagus nerve stimulation, deep breathing, cold exposure, humming, whatever it takes to shift you out of sympathetic dominance and restore parasympathetic function. Your immune regulation depends on your nervous system regulation. They are not inseparable. Fourth, support elimination pathways. Your liver, kidneys, lymph, skin, bowels. These are how your body removes what doesn't belong. Support them with the herbs I mentioned. Nettle, red clover, burdock. Do dry brushing for lymph. Use castor oil packs over your liver. Infrared sauna for detoxification through skin. Movement to pump lymph. Adequate water for kidney function. Your body is trying to eliminate. Help it. Fifth, address the emotional and energetic component. Autoimmune conditions often arise after trauma, loss, betrayal, or periods of feeling unsafe in the world. Your body's boundaries became confused because your emotional boundaries were violated. This is not woo woo. This is psychoneuroimmunology, the science of how thoughts and emotions affect immune function. You cannot separate your emotional state from your immune state. Work with a practitioner who understands trauma if you need to. Do somatic work. Process what needs to be processed. Your body will not fully heal while carrying unresolved wounds. 6. Trust your body's intelligence again. Stop seeing your symptoms as attacks and start seeing them as communication. Your inflammation is information. Your fatigue is your body redirecting energy toward healing. Your pain is your body saying something here needs attention. When you shift from my body is broken to my body is brilliantly trying to save me, everything changes. You become allies again instead of enemies. Listen to me. Your body is not defective. Your immune system is not confused. You're not a victim of random biological malfunction. You're a brilliant, self-healing organism responding with perfect intelligence to an environment that is toxic, to foods that are harmful, to stress that is unrelenting. The answer is not to silence your body's voice. The answer is to listen to what it's trying to tell you and remove what doesn't belong. The herbs I shared, nettle, red clover, burdock, cat's claw, ashwagandha, these are your allies. They work with your body's wisdom, not against it. You have more power than they told you. Your body has more intelligence than they give credit for. This is liberation. This is healing. This is remembering that you were never broken. Now go claim your sovereignty. If this detonated something inside you, if you feel the truth of this in your bones, let me know in the comment below. Tell me your autoimmune diagnosis. Let's reframe it together. Your body is waiting to remember.